Okay, you guys probably cannot hear this. But this one here, well, I'm not getting a very good video this morning. This one here is our male. This one here is our female. And there is a size difference. There is a size difference. But if you guys can listen closely, you can hear the noise that's made. That is more of a grunt. This one here will make more of a thumping noise. It is very identifiable. So far, we have not seen any signs of eggs. No sign of making a nest. We did see that the breeding season was among us, as they were doing their typical little dances. She is becoming more of a submissive type. I'm not sure what is going on there, but she does lay it down for me. Let me get this gate. Don't you peck me. You be nice. She's been doing that with me here lately. I don't know if it's because of a dominance thing. I'm not sure what that is in emu language, but I'm kind of hoping that maybe, just maybe, oh, here we go, guys. Do you see that? That is an egg. We do not have anybody laying on a nest yet, but we have started getting eggs. Isn't that awesome? Maybe that's why they're acting the way they are, protecting the nest. But I'm not going to mess with it right now. And I'm going to get a picture of that because that is just awesome. Let's see. Oh, I'm getting pecked. I'm getting pecked. Okay, let's stop that now. Stop it. Stop it. They do not like my presence here. We have 2 eggs actually. We have another one right here. There's one there. There's one here. Nobody is sitting on them though. Let's see if we can get a good picture of this one. And then I'm gonna get away from their nest because they're not being very friendly right now. So that is awesome. Guys, we've been waiting a long time to start getting eggs, and that's awesome. That's awesome. I am going to see if they will sit on them, and well, we'll know. We'll know soon enough. Let me get this gate latched here. I am using my phone, just out here doing rounds. That is awesome, guys. So excited. We're finally getting eggs. It has been a long time coming. I'm, like I said, not gonna mess with the nest. They haven't really built a nest, but that is where they like to sleep. Man, I'm excited. I am excited. We were hoping that this would be the year, and sure enough, it is. I've been going out there, not every day checking, but I've been going out there quite often and checking. So we'll see what happens. I guess I'll have to keep you guys posted. I am going to try to get back into the videoing things. Life has just thrown us some lemons here lately, and we've been dealing with them. It just happens sometimes. And like I said, I needed to step back, just take a breath, and get back into the groove. Some unfortunate news for our homestead. Well, as you can see, the pig pen is empty. Wilbur is no longer with us. So, it is what we wanted, but it is a sad departure. We did have him since he was young. And, you know, it's always a sad thing. But, we are happy because they were related, and we could not breed them. So Charlotte, unfortunately, keeps getting out. I cannot, for the life of me, get the electric fence to work. I don't know what it is. So Miss Thing up here decides she's going to do what she wants to do. And it is irritating because she lets everybody out. But she puts herself in. She brings herself out. Like I said, unfortunately, that makes everybody else want to follow her. We are going to try to put her back in the pen over there. Hopefully we can keep her contained. She has started crossing the property line, which now poses a problem. We don't want her on other people's property, just for a lot of things. One, she doesn't know them. That can be dangerous. And two, she can do damage. Pigs rut. And well, we don't want damage done to someone else's property. So we're doing what we can to get her under control. Unfortunately, because I'm the one that always has to chase her down, basically. She's not used to being in that pen, so I need help getting her put in there. And hopefully she will stay in there. It is windy today. So not a whole lot has changed around here. That is one of the changes. Wilbur is not with us anymore. For the most part, our drainage, everything we've worked hard on, is working. It's working well. I don't have to fix the driveway very often. Even with the 3 days straight of rain and all the flooding that occurred with all that across the country, we did not have a real bad washout. And I did make some videos, but I'm not sure what happened to them, so I'm making this one. And well, I'm glad I did, because we got exciting news with those emu. We've basically just addressed some drainage issues and things. We do still have an irritating problem I am working on solving, and hopefully I can get some video of that. I did get the truck fixed. We fixed that yesterday. In case that did not make it, because I have not looked at what got posted. And I don't remember if I posted it. But anyway, the serpentine belt broke on the truck. I was hauling the mini excavator up a hill, and the belt blew. So we got a new idler on it. we got a new belt on it. I did not record that. It was a fairly quick and easy job to do. Fortunately, there was enough room to actually get in there and work. So it was literally just undoing a bolt, taking the old tensioner is what it's called, belt tensioner. Took that off, put the new one on, and then put the new belt on. I did go with the little more expensive belt, but it's supposed to be the better belt. We'll see. Truck's running great. We went and got feed, and we have changed. That's another change. We have changed where we get our feed now. We are going through the local MFA to get our feed because it is cheaper. The animals are doing well on it, and well, why not save $1? They're perfectly healthy. They're happy with it. They seem to really enjoy this feed. I like the feed better because it's got more grain in it. It's not ground up and put into pellets. I can really see what's in the feed, except for the layer pellets. Of course, that's always ground up. And let me show you what our problem is that we're going to get addressed. That's this gate post. So, as you can tell, we put it deeper. The problem is the tension on the fence is pulling it because the ground is so wet. With all the rain that we've been blessed with lately, once we tensioned the fence back on it, it did pull our post, and I need to get some bracing in there. I've known this for a while, that I needed to get proper H-posts and things put in. We've been trying to get back on track. Like I said, work has been kind of slim for me here. I'm still trying, I'm still pushing forward. We do unfortunately have the Mini X up for sale. Just because I'm not getting jobs like I would have hoped. I literally have a piece of machinery that's sitting there, doesn't get used much, and truth be told, we could use that elsewhere. We've got repairs to the house. We can pay off a couple debts. I can get the backhoe attachment for the tractor, so I can still have that option. And I don't have to pay $30,000 for it. So, that being said, we do have it up for sale. I'm hoping to get a couple of attachments for the tractor that will benefit us, and it will still allow me to make money with the equipment that I have. It's been great helping out family and friends, but I need that steady income, and if I can't get it, then I can't justify holding on to a piece of equipment just for it to sit around. And don't get me wrong, it has absolutely 100% been very handy around here. As far as a Homestead piece of equipment, man, the things I can do with it that I can't do with the tractor, like some of these muddy conditions, I've almost buried the tractor out here in the back, moving some heavy stuff in muddy conditions. I sank, and I don't do that with the excavator, but that's a tracks versus wheels kind of thing. We've gotten a lot of groundwork done here, and well, I think we can just move forward. We're not going to need the excavator around here a whole lot. So being able to get the attachment for the tractor, we can very easily have that option available if we ever need it. I could still make some money with it. Obviously, I'm not going to dig like I would with an excavator. But you know, backhoes were made for a purpose, and you know, they still work good. There's a downfall to everything, but you know, if we're going to be concentrating on the homestead, I've got to make it make sense. And it just doesn't make sense to have equipment that is just going to be idle. I can still move forward with my business. I can still spread rock, clear snow. There's all kinds of options with that I can do. So I'm just trying to do what is logical here. And, you know, we can get some well-needed repairs done to the house. I'd love to pick up a tiller, 3-point tiller for the tractor. That'll make gardening so much easier. And, you know, like I said, we could finish paying off a couple debts. That's going to get us completely out of debt. And that would be an awesome, awesome thing. That would open up doors for future projects, like a barn. Unfortunately, that may lead us into debt, but that would be the one debt that we have is paying off a building, and I would be okay with that. That would also mean one less piece of equipment I have to store, one less piece of equipment I have to maintain. There's a lot of benefits to that, and we could potentially get out of this old building here. And I'm telling you guys, it's from the 1800s. We have found a lot more out about this place. Even the house we're living in dates back to the 1800s. So if that's not an awesome thing, that this house is still standing here and it's still livable, that says a lot. I did, unfortunately, forget to unhook the PTO shaft on the brush hog the other day, and well, I messed some things up. I drove off with half of it still attached to the tractor. Unfortunately, this piece came off. That's some kind of seal. I am believing has something to do with the plastic sheath that goes over it. And then, as you can see, that doesn't look right. That's not right, folks. So, that being said, I don't know if I could put a new cap on this or not. I'm pretty sure some things got sheared and damaged. But it looks like we could knock this pin out and we could replace this knuckle. Yeah, things happen sometimes. And believe me, I was not happy about it. It really turned a good day upside down, but what can you do? What can you do? Things happen, you know. I did make a drag. Still in the process, working on it, but we took some old chain link. I got some bricks on it. It did work good for the driveway. I kind of went around the yard a little bit, and we're still a work in progress on it, but I wanted a drag so I could drag the driveway, and I was hoping I could kind of drag it across the yard, and maybe it would help a little bit. But what I'd really like to get is either a disc or maybe even a cultivator, or both, and really get this soil worked up, get it broke up, and get some things planted here. just make it healthier. We'd easily spread that manure around that we have, and well, this just never ends around here. But anyway, we're trying to make some decent changes here. Like I said, the excavator has been an amazing piece of machinery, but I think I just kind of jumped the gun a little bit on that, and it was the wrong time of year. Things are slowing down, and as much as I would love to wait until spring when things start picking up again, you know, we need some other things done around here, and I think it'd be a wiser decision to just go forward and see what we can do from here. You know, like I said, I can still do a lot of great things with that tractor, and I think I may just shut the business down. And you know, I've always been able to hustle up work. I've always been able to make money, and it's been a dreadful 2 years not being able to do what I used to be able to do. As far as finding that work, finding that income, it's been tough, and it's made it tougher on the homestead, not having that support coming in. So we're going to continue forward. We're going to keep doing what we can do, and we'll just see where the future takes us. I would love to be able to get rid of that camper, have the chickens out into a barn. I'd love to be able to get everything out here in one area where we have hay storage, feed room, tack room, chicken coop, stalls for the horses, a place for the goats and pig and emu. Just having everything out here in one spot, nice and organized, and everybody has a decent shelter. I would only have to be concerned about parking a tractor. That's not a problem. You know, with the right size building out there, I'm sure we could make everything work. And even if I couldn't, I could always build a lean-to somewhere for the tractor to be parked under. After all, I am a homesteader. I have kind of lost my touch. And I don't want to say I lost my touch. I just didn't have the motivation or desire to come out here and use my imagination. And it has greatly affected me and the people around me. And I'm really trying to get myself back. And you know, it can take time. It can. But I just wanted to update y'all on what all has been going on. Give you a look at the animals. The goats and turkeys and ducks are absolutely loving the front yard up here. The goats do unfortunately get out when Charlotte gets out. But for the most part, everybody's easy to catch. They're easy to put back in. As much of a headache as that is every day, we're getting by here. We're trying to figure it out. We're trying to make things work, and we will get it figured out. But here's the turkeys. I would like to turn the old trampoline into like a shelter. We got the ducks laying over there on the edge of the pond. There's a goat. Where's the other one? There's the other one. There's the other goat. Yes, they are using this as a shelter, so we will have to figure out a new chicken tractor at a later time, which I would like to do anyway. I'd like to get a much bigger one. That way we could house more than we did before. So unfortunately, my wife has some health issues now, and we're having to change our diet. So we're going to need a whole lot more of the meat birds than we ever anticipated that we would. So that is going to be a future thing that we're going to try and see if we can have a bunch of meat birds. The things like pork and beef, she's got to back away from. She's got to back away from the red meats, and it's unfortunate, but you know, we're all going to be healthier for it. We're all going to go through this together, and we're adapting right now. So it's going as good as it could be. We're exploring different foods. It's been kind of fun. We've been exploring some different recipes, but just keep her in your thoughts and prayers. It's not an easy transition when you have to basically change your entire diet from what you're used to your entire life. There's a lot of people that go through this, and it's unfortunate. It really is. But we are waiting on some other test results and things. She really doesn't want the public to know yet everything that's going on. A lot of our close family and friends already know, and they're aware of what's going on. But we're kind of keeping that private for now, as she may have some other things going on. Like I said, we are waiting for testing on that side of the spectrum. I am waiting on a good time to burn. With the wind being like it's been, I'm not even gonna call for a burn permit. If I didn't have to have a burn permit, I probably would have burnt yesterday. The wind was not that strong. We are in a pretty wide open area there, and it's been wet enough. But I don't think I will get a burn permit, especially with the wind gusts today the way they are. So I'm hoping the wind will die down while it's still wet enough that we can be fairly comfortable burning. And I'm going to get all this brush cleaned up, and I'm hoping I can burn some of this lumber up here, because it's not pressure treated. We're not looking at any kind of chemicals, things like that. So I'm hoping to get some more stuff cleaned up the next time we are able to burn. So that being said, guys, I think that's all the updates I have for you. That's all for now. So I appreciate you tuning in. I really appreciate you if you've stuck around, and I really appreciate the support of the channel. I hate having to ask for it, but if you hit the like button, share the videos, it does help grow the channel. It does no cost to you. And like I said, it helps us grow, and you know, the future is what we have. We cannot concentrate on the past as much as it sticks around with me. I'm trying to continue moving forward here, and we're going to keep staying positive. And who knows how this homestead will turn out. It can turn around. You know, like I said, life is throwing us lemons, and we're well, I like lemonade, so we'll leave it at that. And I hope to see you all next time, and I hope you have a beautiful weekend. The weekend is coming up, and we'll see what happens between now and then. We'll see you next time.